So welcome to Sensible Secondhand Reviews, the series where we look at cars that are practical and sensible that you can buy for between £1,000 and £5,000. This is a 2010 Honda Accord Tourer 2.4 EX with the automatic gearbox. It's been kindly lent to me by a channel viewer whose name is Richard, and because it's got a beige leather interior, I'm very much liking it already. So this 8th generation Accord, I can't believe how many there have been, was introduced in 2008 and it ran until 2015. There weren't many trim levels available in this car at all, at least in Europe, and this was actually the last generation of Accord to be sold in Europe, which is a real shame because I think this is an absolutely lovely car. I'd much rather have one of these than a BMW 3 Series, but my opinion on that wasn't really shared by too many. There were two engines available, or at least two that we can actually talk about on the channel. A 2 litre with 154 horsepower, and then this 2.4 which has 201 horsepower. It feels very, very strong, and particularly when I think we've got a speed limit warning at 30 set in this car. It certainly shifts and just feels nice and luxurious and composed and just all the things I really like in a car. Prices of these start at well under £5,000, but this one I'm not sure would be available for £5,000. I think it's worth a bit more than that, but certainly an early one, 2 litre, most certainly. There were 4 trims available that we can talk about, and one we can't. ES, ES GT, EX like this, and EX GT. I don't know what the GT pack actually got you. I couldn't really work that out. Maybe some slightly more aggressive styling. The Type S was only available with the forbidden fuel engine, and due to controversial government legislation and multiple other reasons, we don't talk about diesels on this channel. I wouldn't say this is an out-and-out sporting estate. The car doesn't seem to have that sort of character to it, but it just feels really nice and refined. It's quite easy to drive, particularly because it's got an automatic gearbox, and it's just a real feeling of comfort and luxury. The car feels very well planted. There's not the sort of same responsiveness as you get from, I don't know, something like an E90 or E91 3 Series, which I have actually driven a lot of in the past. But I just prefer this slightly softer and nicer character. I do like it, viewers. I like it very much. So here we are at the Lloyd Vehicle Consulting inaugural social event at the Carton Horses at Cadnam, which is just near Southampton, and this Honda Accord is looking absolutely fantastic. This high-spec EX version has front parking sensors as well as all sorts of other things. I think the wheels actually look rather nice too. 17 inches on this car, and of course my favourite of all, a beige leather interior. I do like a nice beige leather interior, viewers, and we've even got wood inside too. First thing I noticed actually when having a look around this car earlier on, when Richard turned up, is the fact we've got an electric boot on this as well. think it's only like the closing function that's actually electric. It's just a bit annoying, really, that this Accord Tourer is not available in our market anymore. They don't make these anymore for the European market. I'm not even sure they make an Accord Tourer at all anymore. But we've got a Accord branded boot liner in here, and if we lift up the carpet, we've actually got, I'll just have to use a different hand to do this perhaps, actually got in there the jack and the spare and all kinds of things. Brilliant. I think the boot capacity on this car is about 550 litres, it's something like that. It depends if you load to the roof or load to the blind or something like that. It always varies on the estate ones. Here we go, electric boot. You don't have to use it, but there it is. We've also got as well, in addition to the parking sensors you'd probably expect, we've got reversing camera as well, which is pretty good. And twin exhausts. This is the 2.4 litre with about 201 horsepower. So yes, and of course certain Welsh-based YouTube channels being advertised, along with one that's based in Kent. But we do like both of those viewers. In fact, there are 3 stickers from the Welsh-based YouTube channel on here. Wonder why that is, but we won't speculate too much, viewers. Instead, we're going to get into the back of the car. Nice chrome door handles on this. And this is lovely, viewers. I'm very excited. The only thing is, I put the seat into my driving position, and I am not the tallest person. I'm about 5'11", and there's not that much knee room for me. I don't know why that is. That's a bit strange. I mean, the headroom is brilliant. It's fantastic, and we've got some CDs in here, including Brian Ferry and Phil Collins and Queen. We've got rear air vents, got mat pockets, and of course we've got a beige leather rear armrest with cup holders. I do like it, viewers. I like it very much. And also we've got bits of little dark wood in here as well. I think that's probably fake, but nevertheless. And beige leather door cards, soft touch door tops, bottle holders. Oh, viewers, I like this an awful lot. And a massive beige leather armrest in the middle. I do like it, viewers. I better stop saying that actually, because it'll become very annoying. The seat belts are adjustable height. We might actually put that up slightly for me when I'm driving. Do we have damped grab handles? Yes, we do. We've got damped grab handles. Oh, it's exciting, viewers. It's very exciting. Right, time to get in the driving seat. Wow, all the windows are one shot, power operated, folding mirrors, heated memory, electric seat for the driver. Oh, that feels good, viewers. Automatic gearbox on this particular car. I think there was a manual available, but I'm not 100% sure. Certainly on the 2 litre models you could get a manual. Automatic lights, automatic wipers, aftermarket Bluetooth kit on this car. Don't quite know why this car doesn't have Bluetooth, but it doesn't. If we put the key in, just give me a second to do that, and then we'll bring up the infotainment system. So, normal conventional key in one of these. I think we've actually even got a collision mitigation braking system, or like a AEB in this, which is interesting for a car from 2010. Right, if we just start her up, I'll just transfer to the other hand. And yes, of course, we've got cruise control, we've got voice activation. I don't know why we've got a Bluetooth kit if you've got that. Who knows? Maybe the Bluetooth's only for calls and not for the radio or something. Right, look at this. We've got a CD multi-changer in here. We've got little damped compartments for things. Don't know why that's a bit loose, it's a bit alarming. 12-volt socket. Yes, multi-stage heated seats, nice normal handbrake. And if we go in here, we can, there we go, we're in Cadnam today. There's the sat-nav system. I think if I put this into reverse, you'll see the reversing camera as well. Yes. And the mirror actually adjusts as well. You see, there we go. Oh, viewers, this is exciting. It's done about 80,000 miles. Just like having all these conventional buttons and dual zone climate control and all sorts of exciting things as well. Heated mirrors and just paddles for the automatic transmission. Not that I'll probably use them, but they're here. Oh, viewers. Right. Let us see if the glove box holds my secret mission documents. Okay, let's see if they go in. Oh no, viewers. It was all looking so good. I mean, I'm sure if I cleared that glove box I could fit them in, but you know, never mind. We'll just have to cope without for a bit. And yeah. So look at the engine. So here we are, the 2-litre twin overhead cam 4-cylinder engine with i-VTEC, generating about 201 horsepower in this particular application. Doesn't actually look that bad to work on. I've seen worse. I've seen a lot worse than this. I think in some markets you could get a V6, in our market you couldn't. There's also a lesser engine, a 2-litre, which I imagine was quite similar in design to this. But yes, I even like the front end. I think it's a nice and good front end. Lots of chrome as well. Yeah, it's just not a particular type of car that you really see anymore. Most people would have just bought a, I don't know, a C-Class or a 3 Series instead of one of these. Right, time for another drive. So driving along the roads. Oh, that's about speed limit warning again. If it's on my car, I think I'd probably turn that off. Sorry, Richard. So driving along these roads on the edge of a New Forest, and as you can see, we've got the 40 zone signs just here. Just to see we are on the edge of it. It's just very, very relaxing. I do apologise if the camera mount is in the way of the view and if it's shaking around a bit. That's kind of just the way that it goes on this channel, I'm afraid. So, yeah, it's just a nice, sort of refined and composed car. Really, very little to worry about. I can imagine you do huge distances in this and really quite like the feel of it. Very refined engine, adept through the corners but not overtly sporting. There is a good bit of feel actually as well. I just like all these luxuries as well. We've got so many luxuries in this car that we've already seen, and it's the kind of thing that, you know, I would want to own myself. The only thing I've got a question mark about this, and you know, it's not reliability. I think these are generally quite well-made cars. Obviously they've got their problems now that they're, you know, over 10 years old in some cases, but I think they're pretty good generally. The question I've got is about the fuel economy, and I don't think in a 2.4 litre engine it's going to be that good. And if that does concern you, perhaps this isn't the sort of car for you. So we have just taken off from the roundabout. We'll just go around here and we'll see through these little bends what the handling is actually like. Yes, it's nice and flat, no problem at all. It grips quite well. There's enough feedback through the steering. I think this is the sort of thing that I wouldn't be alone in saying that I can't believe you can get this much luxury and comfort for this little money. Wonderful. So viewers, the 8th generation Honda Accord, specifically the type that was sold in Japan and Europe, there was a different Accord available for other markets, particularly America, at this time. Should you consider one of these? Well, this is one of the nicest cars I've ever filmed on Sensible Secondhand Reviews. It drives really nicely, but the equipment level is amazing. There's far more power in this than you need. I don't think I personally need this 2.4. I could maybe go for a 2 litre if it was available. And of course, it's got bits of wood and it's got a beige leather interior, which makes me feel extremely happy. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more episodes of Sensible Secondhand Reviews. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below, switch notifications to be informed of new uploads, and the social media links are in the description below. Thank you.